The hot new trend of introducing your baby to everyone earlier than ever. The Paparazzi, professional photographers with you in the delivery room to capture your entire labor on camera. Our weekend anchor, Bianca Goldriga, has a story.
From water births to home births to C-sections and epidurals, the childbirth options are endless. And more often than not, private. But that's beginning to change. Now, whatever your birth choice, it can all be captured by a birth photographer. Call it the new front of birthing. Opening doors to what was once a private, behind-closed-doors event. A surge of moms-to-be are turning to the Paparazzi to capture the labor process as well as their baby's first few moments outside the womb, taking in the world around them.
I really wanted to find ways to celebrate birth. And the reason that I decided to hire a photographer is really because pregnancy and childbirth have been really life-shaping for me. Let me find the stick for that.
Maggie Leonard Riley is a Connecticut mother of 2 with baby number 3 on the way. For the delivery of her now 16-month-old Oscar, she hired birth photographer Nicole Taylor and is planning to have Taylor there again, camera in hand, for her next birth.
It's like taking pictures at a wedding. It's just like a really big life event. And one of the things that seemed really important to me was having beautiful pictures of this kind of amazing experience.
I think a lot of women would say, you know, the process of delivery isn't quote unquote beautiful.
And I completely agree with that. I am super squeamish about all the yuckiness that happens in birth and have no interest in seeing it. But I wanted to see my husband meeting our baby for the first time and me meeting our baby for the first time.
And she's not alone. Thousands of women across the country are hiring professionals to shoot their birth.
What would you say to someone who says, you know, all of this sounds wonderful, but I still prefer the intimacy of having just my husband and myself in the room with our baby?
I totally get that. I mean, I think it's a really personal choice.
But a personal choice with a price tag. Pictures like these can cost up to $3,500.
It's one of the most amazing, miraculous events that you can be a part of, to be birthing or to be capturing that moment.
Nicole Taylor said she stumbled into birth photography after having her own birth photographed and realized there was a niche market for Paparazzis.
Birth photography definitely is a choice. It's not something that you're required to do or have to do. It is an intimate moment, and for some people it is a private moment, and that's completely understandable.
Are you always on call? I mean, you're kind of like a doctor, right? You just get paged at any hour.
I put myself on call about 2 weeks before the due date. I make sure I have somebody on hand if I need help with my kids or I have to go in the middle of the night.
Sure enough, she got the "I'm in labor" call from Maggie in the middle of the night. And we were there up close as Taylor captured it all. The first moments of pain, the moments of excitement and joy, the baby's very first breath after 3 hours of labor. And for Maggie, the pictures make it all worth it.
For me, birth doesn't just happen to the mother. I'm becoming a mother, my husband's becoming a father, our parents are becoming grandparents. I think all of that should be represented in the story.
And Maggie is now the mother of adorable Orlando Riley. He was 20 inches and 9.5 pounds. The labor was 3 hours, and of course she can relive it whenever she wants to. 3 hours, I'm jealous compared to my 33 hours of labor, but she is stronger than I am. No epidural, nothing, and they were tasteful pictures.
I have to agree, they were very tasteful. Yeah. You didn't think about doing that.
I never did. I probably wouldn't again, but I was squeamish about this idea before, but I do think that they turned out well.
Can I show the latest picture?
Yes, you can.
This is little Jake. Can you see? Oh, wait a minute, I knew it was going. Wait a minute, just, here we go. I want to go bring it back. It's worth it. With your mom.
Cutie pie.
Yeah, that's it.
Those are the pictures I look at.